everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. Well, today is the day of the eclipse, and I don't know about you, but as I stated the other day, if you checked out that brief post that I made, you could be feeling a little up and down, not in a bad way. It's like you have a bolt of energy. The next moment you want to sit down and just chill and watch a movie. With that said, today is the eclipse around 3:45. I don't have my calendar near me. And then a couple hours later, we're going to be going into Aries season. So I want to say happy birthday to all the Virgos and happy birthday going into Libra season for the Libras, okay? And so there's going to be another shift in energy. So we've been balancing the water and the earth. And so let's see how well we balance things out once we shift into Libra, the sign of the scales, right? So, well, let's pull a chakra card. Let's see what's up. Let's see how this is going. Honestly, I am all right, you guys. They never want to cooperate, or let's just say. I always want to fall a clunk. A bunch wants to fall out at one time. So I'm also feeling, there's going to be, I feel is a time of some revelations, okay? During this season, things have become a little clear, or a lot more clear. Oh, psychic development, yes. So I feel, for the most part, people... Let me pull another one. Your intuition has been kicking in. It's like you ever meet someone or you talk to somebody, they sound good, but in your body, as everything is triggering, something's wrong, okay? Something's wrong with this picture, okay? I'm using that as an example. Or it could be like, oh, this is really great. This is a good person or something, So I feel this is really a time, especially now that we're going into that shift, I feel that your mind is going to be sharper. And if it's not sharper, I feel this is an area that we all need to tend to. So breathing exercises, prayer, meditation, doing things that'll help you focus, okay? If we want to think about, your psychic development, and I really just kind of see that as being more in tune with yourself, paying attention to the signals that your body is, telling you, because your body's going to know first, all right? And then it's really a matter of, are you listening to the signals that your body is giving you? Okay, and also with this coming up, when we think about this area, this third eye chakra, it's about clarity, visualization, having a calm mind, spiritual insights. All these things are prevalent at this time. So this is a time I really and like I said, your psychic abilities is something you could feel in your body. It could be a vision, something that you hear, something that is like internal knowing. You got that feeling, okay? This is also helping to attune you to a new type of wisdom, okay? For yourself and others. Everyone has that gift. Some people call it mother's wit. There's so many different names that, we attune this to. I guess if you're in business, so you really are a shark. Or, a business person, you're a shark. Because you're in tune with the sublime, okay? So this is a time where I feel the sublime is going to be very relevant, okay? So let's get another one. Yeah. And we think Libra is an air sign. So we think of psychic abilities, even though it's not your crown, your thoughts, but it's right above, right there. It's right below it, right? We also here have holistic health, which I think is really good too. And the reason I say that is, if you're thinking of your health, you know, it's like your foundation, your root chakra, that holistic health. I feel this is also about getting more grounded, your base chakra, um, uh, in tune with your ancestors, stability, your energy, grounding, security, stability, balance, family. All these things fall underneath that root chakra. And now that we have pulling out this holistic health, your mind, body, and spirit are always working, right? Your mind, body, and spirit are always working. And to attain good health, this is why I feel this psychic development is here too, because they want you to pay attention, okay? And this is good for your overall health, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So this is a good time going back to that balancing, okay? So everything that we've experienced or everything that has come up during this period that has come to our consciousness or come into our awareness, even if it was, a feeling, a sound, something someone said, something you read, okay? They all spark like this thought or spark something that you need to pay attention to, okay? Because so with this holistic health, and this is that foundation, this is really a good time for, like I said, getting grounded, making sure you're drinking clean water. And if the body's been storing old emotions and beliefs, that could be causing imbalances, which you are probably becoming attuned to. In fact, I feel a lot of these things are what's been coming up during this eclipse season. So now we're going into Libra season right after the eclipse. This is a good time to work on completing that balance. And I feel that imbalance is really expanding your awareness and really looking at the issue and bringing yourself into stasis, balance, healing, okay? So I feel this is all about healing. Yes. The spirit, God, your angels, your ancestors, we get caught up in a lot of these things. So it's however you connect, reach out, okay? Because we're going into that balance with Libra, which is the scale, social, achieving your goals that you've been working on, or things that have come up, like I said, that need to be addressed. Self-care, lifestyle changes, growth, financial awareness, all these things, okay? All right, so let's see, which one do I want to use? I don't want to use them. All right, let me get some cards here. Oh, forget it. Let's just go with this, because I have them right here. All right, so let's get some clarity on this psychic development and holistic health. To me, this is honestly, I feel that there is already awareness. Oh, there's 4 wands. Yeah, because that is balanced energy, right? That's happy, comfortable, secure feeling. All right. Let's see what else is here. The 2 of Pentacles, balance, right? Yeah. If this is not where we're at, this is the goal. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, collaboration or bringing things together. Or, your family, your community. There is a sense of coming together in balance. All right, let's see, y'all. Let's see. Let's get in one more here. Six of Swords. Moving forward. So let me take a look at this as I sip my coffee. Now we think of Four of Wands, you know, happy environment, you know, you're in sync with the people around you. With this development here and this holistic health, for some that may be the goal, okay? For others, if this is where you're at, this is about maintaining it, okay? So if you're looking to maintain that, I would say to maintain the balance, it's good to take, you know, yoga or, you know, stretching things, things that's going to help you balance out that inner energy. So this is also saying that there's something that you've completed, an important step, so you need to take your, you know, pat yourself on the back. This is a good feeling right here. This is all about still taking care and keep moving, all right? But moving forward, especially if you have gotten some indication of things that need to change, I feel that this is something for the most part to acquire or maintain. And to do that, we still got that Two of Pentacles. We're juggling the inner and outer world. Okay? So for one, with all this is, let's see, we have Pentacles. We have two Pentacles, one fire, and one air. So this is interesting with this holistic health. This is really about getting grounded. Okay, and so what do we have to balance here? The fire or passion and that air. So with that fire and air, I would definitely say breathing exercises, maybe doing cardio, those type of things that will help you, help us all really be more in tune with ourselves, because the ultimate goal is to move forward in the direction that we choose. Now this is different for everybody because this is a general reading, okay? So I don't necessarily talk about relationships, somebody spying on you and all that stuff. You know, because honestly, if someone's talking about you and trying to look at you that hard, you must be doing something good. So remember that, all right? And so regardless of what energies that may be around, this is why it's very important to stay in tune and keep yourself sharp. So there is a sense of awareness here. Awareness on how to balance that inner and outer, and how to bring that inner and outer into community with you, all right? Or maybe, you know, if there is something that you're working on, there's a collaboration. Maybe that's what it is for some people. And for some, it's really balancing the mind, body, and spirit, all right? So, so maybe also with this Three of Pentacles, I would suggest that doing something to increase your communication skills. And that could be now with modern technology, you know, expanding your technical awareness, you know, like people are talking about AI and all these type of things, but they're also forms of communication. I'm just using that as an example. So it may be good to work on increasing your skills that can be used for communication or just communication overall. Maybe treat yourself to, you know, the season is changing, okay? So with this season change, you know, to be more in tune with your body, you know, maybe get like a massage. Let's see, get yourself a facial, you know, something like that, okay? There's also a crystal, the solidite, because we have the pentacles here. This energy is kind of strong. The solidite is about a peaceful environment and being open to clear communication. So this clear communication is with others, balance in the inner and outer. Also, this communication is different modes of communication, all right, that will propel you forward. So I feel that the thing is, it's all about maintaining that balance, maintaining that fire. Okay, so like I said, exercising, breathing exercises, physical and breathing exercises would be very, very good, you know, during this time working with this energy. So, all right, let's see. Excuse me. Y'all know I gotta have my coffee. And it's not even strong coffee. I just love the smell and taste of it, you know. A good thing to try. I don't know about you guys. Like with coffee, I put cinnamon in the coffee. Cinnamon is really good for heart health. Blah blah blah. Now I'm not a doctor or a nurse or anything like that, but I do read. Okay. And so I also know in this time and space that we're on this glorious, beautiful planet called Earth. You know, the energies are shifting. A lot of things are going on. So we have to do our best to take care of ourselves. Look at here. First thing that fell out, confirmation under this Four Wands. The thing is, we want to keep moving forward in our growth. I feel this is really moving forward in our growth physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay? And that's different for everybody. Like I said, this is a general reading. I want you to take what applies and take the message and see how it applies to your life, or how can you use it. Okay? We also have the Hangman here with this Two of Pentacles. So I feel that, you know, looking at different modalities, maybe things you haven't tried in the past, things you haven't considered, this would be a good time to heighten all of, to heighten your own sense of awareness, heighten, let's say, communication. You know, if you're going to expand communication, that's also saying, oh, let me learn some more. So this could be a good time to educate yourself in different modalities, you know, as far as communication, as far as your health. I'd also suggest, you know, for some, get a physical so you have a base, you know, to start. And you can see where you're at in some ways. Or, you know, take that time for prayer and just wait for, and go into meditation, wait for Spirit to tell you, okay, wait, you need to, like, really focus on this, okay? All right, now we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, see, that goes to what I'm saying. Look at all the possibilities. There's so much information. There's so many, I feel, opportunities for growth and development, okay? And, wow, look at this. Two of Pentacles again. I feel that is confirmed. There's so many opportunities. There's so many ways for you to balance this, coming into this Libra season, to bring yourself into balance, physically, mentally, spiritually, okay? Also, I can't stress enough, so we got couple more wands and a pentacle. Yeah, so I really feel maybe breathing exercises, that's coming up real strong for me, doing breath work. You could go online and do breathing, you know, get things for breathing exercises. Or if I can make a suggestion, first thing in the morning when you sit on the side of the bed, take a minute, breathe in for the count of 5, out on the count of 7, and do that again. Do it for about a minute or as long as you can. And then, like at night, take that time. You know, that's a good starting point. And maybe doing some stretching, that's going to help move the energy, or, you know, get like the little stress spots, get them moving, like get out of here. Get them moving, you know, because you got stuff to do. You got 2 6 of swords. We all got the 2 6 of swords here, right? So there's like things to do, places to see, okay? And we got to get moving, all right? So let me see something. Okay, we got 2 6 of swords here. I want some clarity on this. Oh, look at here. I got the Ace of Fire. Yes, you want to move forward with passion. There's like there's other things that are going on. So it's like, let me get myself together so I could do this, right? So I feel there is the Most High God, your angels, your ancestors are going to be offering. There's a blessing coming, an opportunity coming that's just for you. And that could come in many ways. It doesn't have to be, you know, just one way. That Ace of Fire is like, okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. That inspiration. I feel this is just, this blessing is a burst of inspiration. So get ready for things to get interesting for you, okay? Get ready, because here I come. Get ready. That's the Temptations. All right, I know I'm dating myself. So what? All right, so, oh, wow, check this out. We also have an Ace of Water. I feel this Ace of Water and this Ace of Fire, that's that balance. Again, going back to what did we say before, is balancing that fire and that air, both fire and air, but it's going to enhance our, you know, our emotional availability, right? It's like an emotional new start, right? With that water, oh my God. So that Ace of Cups, what are we looking at? You know, this is like a gift, a potential, you know. Oh, wow. This is going to be something that you're going to have to move on before someone else claims it, more or less. So you know that this showing up, conditions are ready to fulfill a purpose, okay? This is about fulfilling your purpose. And whatever that purpose is your passion. Now, since this is a general reading, I'm going to let y'all fill in the blanks as to exactly what that is. So, I'm going to say, since this is a general reading, this fulfillment of passion it could be a passion project, it could be a relationship, it could be, for some, it could be a job, it could be anything, okay? It could be anything. Now we also, let's see, we also had the Two of Pentacles twice. So let me pull 2 more cards with that. We had the Two of Pentacles twice, which is going back to balancing that fire and air. Oh, your thoughts and your passions are going to bring you some emotional satisfaction, right? Or an opportunity you won't be able to pass on. Okay, so we have the Six of Earth, which is about balance. So this is like, if you have $100, maybe you should stash at least 20, okay? Put some on reserve. But still balance, you know, you want to share and do certain things. But this is a reciprocation. But I also feel that we are still dealing with that root chakra. You know, you still, even if you think about your health, how you exert yourself, you need to put some on reserve, okay, for yourself. All right. So let's see. Let's get another card here. Wow. All right, so what we got, I'll say, is confirmation. Again, we got the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Earth, and then we also have the Man. The Man in this card is similar to the star, but it's depicted as going back to, I feel, your psychic abilities, using all your senses, your thoughts, touch, smell, feel, taste. All these things now I feel are going to be heightened. That is going to need to be used in making good decisions, okay? Because your body will let you know. So if you have been a little out of sync, the energies, they kind of come and go. One day you want to jog, the next day you want to walk, okay? I'm just saying. So balancing those energies, but paying attention to your body is also, and your thoughts, your mind, the impressions that you get, paying attention to that. And if you felt out of kilter, like I said, that exercise, breathing, meditation, prayer, all these things will help to get yourself back in balance. And look at here, now we had the Ace of Earth right here. Okay, so we had the Ace of Earth, and then again we had the Three of Earth, the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles right there on the top. Confirmation. This is about coming together, like if it's within your home, coming together, or within yourself, mind, body, and spirit, or you with a community or a team, or apply it how it works for you, where you're at on this journey called life. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards here. Let's get a couple oracle cards. Actually, this is, I feel, very apropos for where we're at and the current energies coming through. Oh, raspberries. Coming through the eclipse and going into Libra season here. We probably got a lot of impressions about a lot of things and a lot of different environments. But however, miracles do happen. So be open. Have faith that your miracle is on the way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Okay? Surrender the how. So when your miracle comes, you'll know it within your body. Okay? Your body is going to let you know this is it. Yeah. And may not come the way you thought it would come. So I guess this is really, we're going back to faith. Okay? With the psychic development, this is also, like I said, this is also very good. I can't stress drinking water enough, and just taking quiet time. I know that during this month, I've been doing a lot of intermittent fasting. These are things that are good. I know everybody's different, okay? We also have nature. Ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elements, okay? These are things, when we pay attention to nature, pay attention to, like I said, what's going on around us, we'll get our clues. I don't know if you remember, or if anybody has really been around elders and they would say, oh, my knee hurts, it's going to rain, or something like that. It's like, when you're kids, you might laugh at that, but now that you're good, now that, you see the world, you see people, you're starting to see things a little differently. A lot of them were not wrong. They would try to say they're crazy or whatever, and they weren't. Okay, so let's see. All right, let's get a couple more messages here. We have Hermit, retreat and recharge. And that is something that is going to, take those moments to get in tune with your thoughts, get in tune with your body. Okay, so I feel that that's going to be very important during this time. Like I said, even if it's taking that 1 or 2 minutes when you get up, sit on the end of the bed, breathe in for 5, out for 7, or doing it in the evening. We all, as they say, life be lifing. So let's see. Let's get another card here. One more. Okay. Medicine woman. honor your inner knowing. I feel that is the ultimate confirmation. And to know, to be in touch with that inner knowing, where we have the man here getting in touch with your senses, getting in touch with nature. You're going to be able to improve your overall health. And if you are paying attention, that's we got the Six of Wands, Six of Swords twice. We'll be able to move forward more balanced. We'll be able to move forward in better mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so we have to pay attention, honor that inner knowing. And to do that, that means you have to take that time, prayer, meditation. Okay, so you guys, let's say, well, happy eclipse. Okay, because I feel this is going to be good. A lot of us are going to see some miracles. All right, and you're going to see them paying attention. All right, so pay attention. Yeah. All right, you guys, please like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.